As you know, the trailer released today, the gameplay trailer, everything's looking pretty awesome. It looks like they're really pushing the mode forward. I'm pretty excited, a little reluctant, but mostly excited. So I don't want to waste your time on this crap, so let's just start. So we start off seeing a woman of the night walking ever so slowly down the road. You think, ooh, those are some nice boots. Where can I get those? At Dolce & Gabbana? Little did we know that Dolce & Gabbana was not around in this world. Okay, so nothing really to see here, obviously. There is just her, the rain, looking really sick. I can't tell if that's ray tracing or if that's just like pre-rendered cutscene kind of stuff. So she's walking, she's doing her thing. She's doing her thing, and now she's in a phone booth. But this phone booth is no ordinary phone booth. It's a rocket to the moon. Richtofen slumber party confirmed, or whatever it's called. Cryogenic slumber party confirmed. Okay. She takes off her little scarf thing, her little handkerchief, just like my Nana did, because apparently this is Black Ops Nana War. And she's making a call. I don't see anything in here that would be like, oh my god, Dempsey confirmed. Nothing like that. Just basic high-end cutscene kind of stuff. I would assume that this is actually not the intro cutscene. Man, that hair. Oh god, it looks so good. You can tell that the like scarf is that silky thing that like old people wear, and then her hair just, oh, that's a really nice model. I'm hoping we get this for the whole year, and if it's any consolation, I mean, Modern Warfare has had really good models. Okay, now we're into Weaver's headquarters, and this is a little concerning to me because I'm unsure exactly like who are we playing as? Are we playing as operators? Are we playing as Weaver? Are we playing as this chick, Tatiana? She's an Italian Russian. Nothing really here that I can see. Just a couple of maps, because that's what people like to stare at all day. Just put a couple of maps on the screen and it's suddenly an army setting. So we got Weaver, and she says check out the package. I can't read that, and even if I could, I don't think it's really that serious. I think it's just, well, I think actually this has been looked up by Mr. Raffle Waffles. It's actually the name of a museum or something like that. So just more confirmation that we're dealing with Russia and the Cold War. Okay. Keep going. So he puts in the tape. He was playing tic-tac-toe, Modern Warfare tic-tac-toe. So that means Modern Warfare tic-tac-toe confirmed. Also, this is a clock. It's 7:30. That's army time. I don't know if you knew that. So basically what that means is when you're in the army and you're sitting at your desk staring at maps all day with safety pins and your little cocaine bumper thing over there, that means army time confirmed. Yes. I knew you knew that. Okay. So we're going to keep it going. Okay. Eye patch is confirmed. I'm sorry. It's so stupid. It's really funny to me, but I understand it's not very funny. Okay. So play the tape. Now we're seeing the machine, Die Mashchine. I believe that's what Tatiana even says. She's like, Die Mashchine. Because she's an Italian, German, Russian. She's just European and Asian. Dang, that looks so cool. So artistic. So artistic. This game is going to be freaking beautiful. It's literally the mix of Treyarch and Sledgehammer that we wanted. And we'll get to that once we get into the gameplay because I have a lot more to say about this. But obviously, there's something. Oh, that's like a code alert. There's probably something. We got the flashing red lights. They are going to open their guns for action. Things are going on. We got the zombies. Yep, there he is. Yep, zombies confirmed. Oh man, the models look so good. The art direction is so good. We had such a poop art direction in Black Ops 4. It was pupe pie. I think that's a PPSH. Yeah, that's the drum. It's weird. You couldn't really see that in the little clip they gave us before. But this is that clip, and now he's going bop, 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 bop. He's going to shoot some people in the head. Oh, zombies, excuse me, not people. This is not a violent video. Okay, so we were at we were downstairs. So I was kind of right before we were. I mean, I wasn't really right or wrong, but I was talking about how it didn't look like we were up on that top railing. I thought it could be that, but it looked like we were somewhere else in the facility. I was thinking downstairs because there was nothing really else around us. So not that like I'm really correct or anything, but it's just, yep. Okay. Makes a lot more sense now that you can see it all, of course. So we're going to keep going. This guy's just booking it, and he's not even looking. So this must have been what we were seeing before. That was the other screenshot, I think, from this angle. Now, I think the camera's down. Cameraman dead, confirmed. And I'm assuming all these guys are going to turn into zombies or... No, actually, I don't think that's really how it works. It's in Aether Zombies. It's just the Aether and Sam and stuff like that. Okay, now we got Captain Price coming in. See, okay, this is what's kind of confusing to me, right? Is we have a new characters, new storyline, new whatever, but are we playing as just operators? Is it kind of like with World War II, how the characters are just interchangeable? I'm not really opposed to that, but part of the fun of zombies, granted, you do turn this off after a while. People turn off character quotes all the time and just want to play the game. So once we get to know the story, I'm sure it won't matter that we're just playing as operators, but it's always fun playing as Richthofen and Dempsey and having these icons, but maybe we're past that. Maybe we don't need that anymore because they tried it with Infinite Warfare. Didn't really work. They tried it with World War II. Didn't really work. They tried it with Transit Crew. Didn't really work. Tried it with Chaos Crew. Didn't really work. Maybe we don't need another crew. Maybe we can have like supplemental characters kind of driving the story forward, like it's an operation. Like I think that makes more sense. Actually, I'm kind of okay with it now that I just talked myself into it. Okay, now we're finally in the facility, I guess. So as you can see, this is Nocturne Toten, and it looks sweet. The Christmas lights, the rabbit. Oh my God. That is so freaking awesome. So it's true. It looks like you do start with a flashlight. Bungled. Man, the graffiti and everything, they just did such a good job. Okay. Sunglasses confirmed. I don't know why you'd be wearing sunglasses in this dark ass facility. Doesn't really make any sense. And also, why would you wear sunglasses when you're in the army? Like they'd fall off and then you'd be distracted and it would like mess with your pupils, and I digress. Okay. There's some blood on the floor. So obviously nothing's like super crazy right now. We're just slowly kind of getting through this. Red lights. Okay. These guns look so generic, which Doesn't totally bother me because I think the way that they're going about it is that you can add all these customization to your weapon in the actual map. So that's going to be pretty sweet. All right, I think the zombies. God, that looks so cool. Now we see the rabbit. So all this stuff, all the leaks were pretty true. And they weren't really leaks as much as they were like just kind of letting us know what was going on. Like I don't consider like knowing the setting if it's knocked. Like we didn't know what they were going to do with it. That's what's important, is what they're going to do with it, the execution. Just knowing that it's at knock doesn't really mean anything. And it makes so much sense from a story perspective that they close the ether. Some Russian scientists find out about it. They do a Stranger's thing. They open up a rift. They bring in all the crap from the past. It makes a lot of sense. And where would you go? To the origin point, which is Nocturne on Toten. It makes a ton of sense. And now that we can have a normal linear story, I think Craig's really going to shine because this world is great. Craig Houston's the lead writer of Zombies, if you didn't know. He was in the trailer today. And I think he's really going to make this story, well, him and the team are really going to make this story awesome. Okay, so we see, now we're getting into some more gameplay stuff. We can see another arrow over here leading us to power or pack a punch or whatever. Okay, keep going, keep going. Phones confirmed. Sorry, I just can't help myself. It's so stupid. I just hate when people like seriously talk about shit being confirmed. All right, I think we're going to see our first zombie. There it is. Mob of the Dead, sort of. He's got the chains all over him. He's got a hole in his cheek because he has like a little cut on his cheek and you like can't stop messing with it. Oh, and he had a bad day. Honestly, I kind of feel for the zombies now because at first I was like, ew, get away from me, zombies. But they have a bad rap. They're dead and they're alive. I mean, they're pissed. I'd be pissed. Wouldn't you be pissed if you couldn't just chill and watch Netflix because your hand is off and you have to live with that? Oh my gosh. It's a rough life, man. Okay, does he have a mustache or just no upper lip? God, these models are so good. So good. That's just a funny shot. He's like, eh. All right, let's keep it going. Oh, man. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing what the technology is. But I don't notice anything other than I can't tell like if they're Nazis or Soviets or what. They're not. It's not American uniforms. That's the Iron Cross. So maybe they're Nazi zombies. I'm not really sure. And then we got the Punisher here. He has a mustache. Is it like a Hitler zombie? Mustache is confirmed? I have a mustache. Am I a zombie? The fuck? And he's got suspenders. Okay. That's a funny looking guy. All right. Keep it going. That we see the red or the purple arrow again. Man. Wow, are they like held in cages or something? That's a really cool concept. Why have we never explored that before? Just running straight at our characters. Just running right at them. Now, the eyes are yellow, which I know people are going to care about. They say it's Sam or they say it's Rick. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't think it matters. The bigger YouTubers say it does. The leakers say it doesn't. And I don't care. So I'm going to agree with them. The leakers, that is. The leaking community. So, okay, watch this guy get up. Doesn't he look like he's a zombie? but he's not. He's like a playable character. So I don't know if this is like the power area or what, but it's obviously turning on power and the lights are on, and it kind of reminds me of if 5 and the Final Reich and 5 merged together. That's what it reminds me of. So, God, they're bringing back the particle effects. I love when Treyarch does that. I love when they have the particle effects floating in the air. But doesn't this look like 5 for some reason? I don't know. It just does to me. All right, we're going to keep it going, keeping things moving along because things are about to get real pretty soon. All right, so really not much. Just more running zombies. The suspender guy is back. He has a mustache. We got a Nazi zombie. Okay, so I think this is the Pack-a-Punch machine because we saw it in an area like this. We'll get to that in a little bit, but I'm also thinking this may be our transportation system, our teleportation system. Okay. That's our boy. He's like,
I'm not feeling so good, Dad.
Okay. We got Mob of the Dead again. I guess it makes sense, like, if it's, all the zombies from the ether just come bleeding through because Mob of the Dead was there, Shadows was there, so maybe that's where Strappy Boy's coming from. But, I mean, I don't think that's really important. I'm just saying, like, I guess it makes sense why all the models kind of can look similar but also new at the same time. Look at these sweet modern weapons with... Okay, I think this is our first look at a specialist weapon called Frost Blast, which we have talked about in the leaks. I want to spoil it for you, but you can see it. So that's all I'll get into with that. But all these leaks were pretty accurate, man. And nothing crazy either. And that's so cool. That's so sweet. So moving on up to the zombie side. As you can see, that was where our power indicator was. Now our dude's got a rocket launcher and he's going to blast our zombies in the face. This is the Punisher again. Punisher confirmed. Okay. See, what is this area up here? Like, that's super colorful. Like, that's drawing my attention a lot, and I can't figure out what that is. Obviously, we're going to be going that way. Oh, it's probably a perk machine. Maybe it's that elemental pop perk machine. I just hope you can't start off with a rocket launcher, man. That's going to be so stupid. Okay, keep going. There's not much to really break down right here. Obviously, zombies running in a hallway. These are Soviet zombies because of the star and the helmets. Kind of like the Russian Mangler helmet. And if you look closely at this hallway scene, you're going to see a green explosion. So turrets, those have to be another form of a score streak or something that we're going to see, because they did mention that we're going to see chopper gunners, score streaks coming in, like from multiplayer and stuff like that. Okay. So we should what is that? You see that blue thing in the background? I'm sorry if my mouse isn't showing up on screen. It wasn't showing up on screen the other day, but they're if you follow the line behind the exploding head zombie and the zombie to the exploding head zombie's right, there is a blue glow. So the turret's going. Looks just like the Modern Warfare turret. So is this like equivalent to our death machine now? I'm not sure. But there should be a green explosion here. Yep. So, that's a power up. So that's insta-kill. Oh, okay. Wow. Very bright and vibrant. I love the contrast of colors. It looks so beautiful. And it looks like the turret's, like the sentry gun is automatic, which We did have sentry guns in Black Ops 4. You could bring sentry guns in place of a grenade, so nothing totally new here. Okay, we'll continue on. Now we're going to see a look at our first Catalyst zombie, which is from the Chaos story, but I don't think it's going to be the exact same. Maybe it will play similarly, but it's a different take on it, and it just looks awesome. This zombie splits into two. If you're not blind from that light. Very cool. Actually, I think this is a special enemy called the Mimic. So we got some we got the name of some boss zombies. I think this might be the Mimic mimicking it itself. Makes sense to me. Very cool model. Look at that. Oh, it's freaking beautiful. Obviously, we got the nuke and it's running out. You better get that soon. I wonder what that effect's going to be like, because in Treyarch's, they were always little explosions right in front of you, and then the zombies kind of disintegrated around you. And Infinite Warfare, the whole map was wiped. Can't remember what it was in World War II. I never really got them. I think they just probably died around you. Black Ops 4 was similar. Okay, so here is a perk. Deadshot Daiquiri, looking sweet. And oh my God, it's on tap. And there's little cans. That's so cool. I hope they do something with this perk. They have to show it for a reason, right? And I don't know if this was the same perk as we saw in the leaks. Well, granted, that was an alpha build, so man, those leaked photos of the tutorial looked so poopy, and this just looks so amazing. And I'm telling you guys, I think that's why we're not seeing a lot of these new animations and a lot of new features, because like they have to be able to create zombies, and there needs to be that balance of realism and fake and fantasy, and I think they're towing that line just fine as of from what we know, you know. So here's that nuke from the trailer before, or at least a nuke. Maybe there's multiple, but that looks like the one with the trailer with the open hatch. For some reason, people were only showing we're only highlighting the left side, but you could see like the whole entire thing. Zombies getting their heads shot off. Now we're running out of the bunker and we're going into the yard. So this is exactly where the leaks were showing us. This is where the photos were taking place, like from behind the tank, looking at where that monkey head is on the very right side. God, I hope my mouse is on screen. Yep, obviously running backwards. It's a classic zombies move. Got to run backwards, got to stay alive. He's got his cargo pants on. Cargo pants confirmed. Bullets that you wear around your body that you never use, confirmed. And then we'll still need max ammos, confirmed. So he's backing up. Okay, so there's some okay, I think these are actually just the Christmas lights. You can see there's some lights up here. We're on top of Noct. Wow. Interesting. Okay, interesting. There is the RK5 right there. Very interested to see what the consumable system's going to be. I wonder what that is. Could be a little power generator or something. Maybe you have to turn on power as you go on. Christmas lights again. Okay, so now this is a whole new area to play. This is way expanded into the frozen forest. Wow, so cool. I think that is quick revive back there. And the center of the frame, center right. Kind of like me. All right, so there's a trunk over here too. I wonder if that's a score streak, like a supply drop, not a supply drop, but like a supply crate that can give you random supply drops. We got our truck back. Our truck. Man, I wonder what Jason Blundell is thinking. That can't be quick revive, right? That's so far away. All right, mystery box. We got our AK-74U in hand. And now we have the Thunder Pooch. I don't know what this puppy is, but it shoots a giant blast. So I'm going to look at our weapons list here, see what we got. Healing Aura, Frost Blast, Aether Shroud, Energy Mine. Those are all specialist weapons, so not sure. Don't see it. I don't see anything that... Is this the jet gun? It's very similar. Maybe it's like a revamped jet gun. But obviously it shoots this giant blue fucking orb that's just traveling around the map, disintegrating zombies. So sweet. I'm like floored at these animations. Like, I don't know how you, like, I'm sure you guys are too, but this is amazing. Okay, we're going frame by frame. Now we're back into getting blinded by what is now understood as the Nova Dog. So this is going to be the new Hellhound mixed with a Nova Crawler. And I got to say, despite the old animations, this thing is a really cool enemy. I bet you they're going to be a lot harder to kill than we think. It kind of reminds me of the Tiger. So I could imagine... Oh, what was that? What is that machine back there? Is that... See, this is what's confusing. That looks like a craftable area. See how there's tools? There's a lamp, kind of like a woodshed, a workshop. I can't tell if that is a buildables table, but it sure does look like one. All right, we're going to keep going. And there's something that Craig said later. Oh, there's that has to be Jug. I mean, that just has to be. It could be Vulturade, but I'm pretty sure it's Jug. Oh, and how could I not say it? The War Machine. So awesome. We get to use specialist weapons from, you know, back in the day. And actually blast zombies in the face. Okay, there's another perk machine over here on the left. You can see it through this window. A perk machine or something important. It's blue. It has tape on it. So it's got to be something. Some fungus growing on the trees. They really went all out. God, this makes so much sense. Okay, there's another power up back here, but I can't see what it is. But we also see Jug in the background as well. And there's a power up. Can't tell what it is. Another wall weapon over here. Explosions all around. More Christmas lights. So it looks like we're on the backside of Knocked again. Yeah, there's Jug. There's a bunker. There's a shotgun. Okay, so that looks like a similar shotgun to the Rampage that we've had before. Where was that blue perk or that blue? There was a blue thing over here. I don't see it now. Maybe it's further away and it's just out of sight, but I don't see it. There's another crate right here underneath the wing. So that's the second crate we've seen. So that could be either set dressing or it could actually be important for score streaks and stuff. Man, this map goes far. That's the MP5 or some sort of, machine gun over there. Let's keep going. So this kind of catches my eye. I don't know if I've heard that we're going to be using the graffiti for Easter eggs and stuff. I don't know if we are going to be using this specifically, but the bright graffiti should catch your attention. Oh, maybe this is what I was seeing. And it's not. Okay, that's just a pillar. That wasn't a perk machine, so my bad. I haven't seen any traps. Well, we do get score streaks now, but they can't just, traps are iconic. They can't just get rid of traps. Traps are so fun. I love seeing what kind of innovation they come up with for traps. Man, if this is like why they didn't want, oh, we got a double points down there, I think. And the chopper gunner just spraying down on this airfield. I think that is a double points, actually. So crazy, so chaotic. So I wonder how many players you're going to be able to play with. I hope it's just 4. I don't want 8 player. I mean, unless, oh, is that a soul box? Soul box. That's a soul box. Or they're, whoa. No, they were dropping grenade. They were dropping stuff. Huh. Oh my gosh, look at all of this surrounding. And then the Pack-a-Punch machine, that's so awesome. It's retro, it's the same, but it's updated because it's a broken relic. Oh, that's so awesome. And then they took the Aether and they... Okay, so here's where things get a little confusing, is we have this Aether realm, which I think is the Aether Shroud or the Aether Scope that allows you to see into the Aether. So now he's like invisible. It's like a zombie blood kind of effect. Here's the new elemental pop. This perk machine is beautiful. Just shooting some more zombs, dude. And then, of course, couldn't have zombies without the ray gun. Blasting him in the face, dude. I don't notice anything here. There's another table. It could possibly be a workbench, but it's in the starting area because there's the RK5, so probably not. And then we get to see our big boy, Hazmat Magoo. There's like an ICR or an MK or an M16. Wow, he has like special abilities in his hands. And there he goes, screaming bloody murder. And I think that's it. Oh, no, we have a little bit. We have a little bit more. Okay, no, that is it. Okay, so that's going to do it for part 1. I'm going to put out part 2, and my cat wants to hang out. I'm going to put out we'll kind of watch the second part with the developers, talk a little bit more about that. But yeah, that's our first trailer breakdown. There's lots of stuff to see, but also not a lot. They have done a great job of keeping tight-lipped on leaks, and leaks that have been coming out have only been things that matter. They have only been things that are actually important, and they have been kind of location, letting us know what's going on, but they haven't been telling us too much. We haven't been like, none of the stuff that I've learned about I've been like, oh man, that's going to ruin everything. Apparently the leakers know about the boss fights and stuff like that, but the average person doesn't. And they've been keeping tight-lipped. This is an actual remake, reimagining, remaster of an old map, an iconic map. It makes sense narratively. It looks amazing with the new engine. The graphics look cool. The enemies look fun. I think they're pushing zombies forward in a good way. And we might not like all the changes at first, but we got to keep an open mind. We got to keep an open heart. We got to be accepting. And it's also nice so far that we don't really have a face for the zombies community. It looks like we have that one guy in Craig Houston and then some other schmuck. But I'm glad that Blundell isn't like replaced, you know? and it's the whole zombies team. It's a developing team, and now we can see what they're really made of without the constrictions of Blundell and the past Ether storyline. I'm excited, and I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.